group now for the West. LeBron's checked in for Jokic. Booker comes in for Doncic. Durant's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jamal Murray in for Stephen Curry. The Raptors also with a sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Off target from outside. The West trails by 7. Wembanyama outside. And the West hit again from deep.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And stolen by James. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Assisted.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And that one's good. James.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
And it's quickly missing.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Wembanyama. That's for 2. Again, the West All-Stars.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray, good.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Durant just inside the line. Again, the West All-Stars. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. On the wing, Barnes. Count it, good.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has got 6.
Boy, you combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ingram against KD. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Count it. 5 points in the game.
This guy has so many shots up his sleeve. Devin Booker loves to go with that floater when it's presented to him.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
Booker the pass to Wembanyama. 4 seconds left. He lays it in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the West All-Stars. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've got Wembanyama. Chet Holmgren out there with Avdia. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Shed, guarded by Doncic. Shed, that's good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that Shed.
Took him no time at all on that one. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the West All-Stars. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Doncic. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Toronto calls timeout. Some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Curry comes in for Avdija. Jokic subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Shed. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here's Jokic. Still yet to score. Hits it from three-point range.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
The West leading by 10. From deep, Jokic. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. To the middle. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Offensive rebound. Wembanyama passes to Jokic. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Unloads from 13. That one off the back iron and out. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama has got 16.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Here's Walter. The West grabs the miss. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Walter can't get it to go. The West leading by 16. And there's Edwards on the assist by Wembanyama.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Toronto calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
The West ends up going with the new group. And the Raptors with some changes. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Barnes against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Barnes.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the West All-Stars.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. From 13 feet, it goes down. Barrett's got 8 points.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
For 3, Booker. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's Quickly. Murray with the defensive effort. The West leading by 17. Count it.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
.112 left in the first half of basketball. Charity stripe shot. Quickly finds Barnes. And that one's good. Quickly. He's got 6.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Barnes. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. The drive by Barnes. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Chet Holmgren comes in for Doncic. And it's Avdia in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
To the paint. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's the West All-Stars with the 4. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Poeltl in at the 5. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness.